Thank y'all for watching. It's Wednesday. It's about 8 something. It's a Wednesday afternoon. He should be popping on here. There he is. Here he is, guys. Super excited about this. He's an awesome individual.
Hey,
What's up,
hey.
Robert? I had a glitch. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, you were using a laptop, but that's okay. You got to use a smartphone, and here we are. So, how are you,
Here we
man?
are. I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I didn't know you were from Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Man, I spent a lot of time in Georgia. I love Georgia.
I'm just super excited, man, and I feel blessed to be on here with you. You're an awesome dude. You help so many people become successful, and it's just I feel at home with you because every time you laugh, my mom's like, he sounds like my brother.
That makes me feel good. Thank you, Josh. Well, man,
Yeah.
I'm glad to be on here and help you launch your business. For those of you that don't know what Josh and I are doing, man, we're locking arms and we're going to change the world one bottle at a time. It's just pretty amazing. And so, just a little bit about me. I used to be a mechanic, man. I was dyslexic in school, so that didn't go good for me. I was a special kid, and I got to go to a special class. for for people that don't know what that is, I was the guy on the short bus. You know what I mean? And by the time I got close to finishing high school, I used to run a paper route, and I would see bicycles and snowmobiles and motorcycles sitting in people's backyards, and I was like, "What are you going to do with those?" And they're going, "You can have them. They're junk." But a bunch of people's junk put together ends up having one working. so so I had one of my uncles said, "Wow, you're pretty good with your hands, and you should be a mechanic." So when someone says that you're good at something, that's usually what you end up doing. So that's what I was just doing. I was, married, had some kids, being a mechanic, and, it's daily grind. If people ask me what I was doing, it's the same crap, different day. And what happened to me is I just got hurt and put on workman's comp. I messed up my knee. And a doctor told me, you'll never be able to support your weight on that knee again. And so you can't be a mechanic. And I believed him. I just went, okay, I got to find something better to do. And like most people, I waited too long. You know what I mean? So they pretty much took everything I had. I had to get a pawn loan on my car. You know what I mean? It was getting evicted from my apartment. It was getting pretty bad. I didn't have any family to lean on. And finally, a guy reached out to me and he said, listen, I found this guy. He makes 62 grand a month. And he's looking for people. And I said, I want to meet him. And so that happened 31 years ago, Josh. And I've just been having a blast. And I've helped 55 people make over $1 million a year. 9 of them own their own marketing company. Some of them do over 800 million. And I'm just doing my deal and just having a blast. And then about a year ago, my wife, been with her for 35 years. She's taken care of 4 boys, and I'm one of them. And she all of a sudden said, we're grandparents now of Ryder and Olive, and I need to find something for me to get excited about. And I said, well, whatever you do, I'll support you. And she actually found a website, Josh. It was called the Goats of Anarchy.
The what?
The goats of anarchy, and
Yeah.
and this lady would find these goats that other people would probably destroy, and what she did is she would make prosthetics for them and just be like an animal sanctuary, right? And my wife fell in love with it. She says, I want to donate to these guys. I want to, volunteer my money and time. And I said, awesome, I'll help you. And she's an independent woman, Josh. So she said, no, I'll do this on my own. And so she tried a lot of online marketing and some affiliate marketing and networking, and just nothing worked. She said to me, she She just felt like she was the driver on the struggle bus. And so she finally came to me 7 months ago and said, if you were me, what would you do? And I said, I know a lot of your watchers, that watch this live or recorded. Here's the key to my success, how I made over $55 million. It's really simple. If you want to learn how to drive, learn from someone that knows how to teach people how to drive. It's called a driving instructor, So I used to also run heavy equipment. I learned to run an excavator and a dozer and drive a semi truck from someone that knew how to do it. I don't know why people think this business is difficult. It's funny to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I said, find someone that's crushing it, man. And they're showing you their back office, or you see the people in them. And she goes, why don't you find her for me? I said, okay. So I called everyone I know. I've been number 1 income earner in 7 companies. And everyone started talking about this Jenna Zweigel. This Jenna, 31-year-old mother of 2, been in the military. And she's just crushing it. So I went and looked at her Facebook page. And she's not only showing her income and all the houses with a plural that she's buying, but people were underneath her, were buying new homes, getting new cars, giving money to charity. And I said, this is the girl right here. And so Terry signed up with her 8 months ago to yesterday. And we got this little, what I call miracle in a bottle here. And I didn't know, Josh, anything about CBD. I knew nothing about it. And so as soon as we signed up, I got to find out the other genius in this company, and that's Josh Zweigel. So my wife, all of a sudden, while we're waiting for the product, all of a sudden it's like, you got a new person under you. You got a new person under you. And I see you smiling and nodding. It's like, yeah, where are these people coming from, right?
Yeah.
And I said, did you tell anybody? And she goes, no. And I said, I didn't either. Now, for 31 years, I've been doing marketing. I've never had any company or people help me build my group. Never. and so I'm seeing all these people, and I start getting a little intrigued. And then when we get the product, I look up on Google and I put in CBD overdose is what I put. And WebMD and these websites said never use those 2 words in the same sentence. You can't overdose from it. And I went, okay, so what about side effects, CBD side effects? And it said if you take too much, you get a stomach ache. And I'm going like, if I drink too much, I get worse side effects than that. It's like, all right. So I get the product. I take 20 drops under my tongue and had the best night's sleep I've ever had. And I was in sports and also martial arts when I was young. So it takes me a while to get out of bed and get moving. And I got up the next day and the aches and pains are not there. And I'm going like, holy crap. How can you compete against a company where their product gives you instant results? How do you do that? And so I had a call with Josh and Jenna. We got on Zoom. And I'm known in the industry as documentation beats conversation. I own a patent and a trademark on that name. And so right away, what ended up happening is I asked Jenna, I said, show me your back office. And it was $159,000.
Wow.
For the week, Josh.
Whew.
Now,
That's nice.
I'm going to tell everybody here, there's only 2 groups of people that are going to watch this video. One that has an ego. That's called EGO, edging God out. And you're going to tell everybody that you're in a better vehicle with a better comp plan and a better product, right? Me, here's the other people. This is me. If I'm driving my car and I think I got the best vehicle and I think I got the best team, and all of a sudden Joey Logano goes by me, I want to know what kind of car he's driving. So, he just won the NASCAR World Championship and he just had a faster car. You know what I mean? And so it's funny. You can't go to the other drivers to say, Josh, so you suck at driving? No, they're going to say the vehicle sucks. I'm a great driver. I just need a good vehicle, right? And so when Jenna told me that, that's twice as much money than I've ever made in a week. So I said, we're going to do this. So I just basically went on Facebook, started doing these Facebook Lives, started telling everybody, you got to check this out. You get to check the training out for free. You get to check the company out for free. And when you decide to try the product, they got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And it went bananas. So we just went over 13,000 people underneath us today to show you how incredible this company is. They pay a day before payday so we could have it for Thanksgiving. 31 years, never seen that. And my wife's made $187,000 in the last 7 months.
Wow.
So I'm like blown away. So I knew, Josh, that when I did this with my wife, I knew that everybody would say, tell me, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Well, first, Josh is a great learner because he's doing exactly what I said. Let's do a Facebook Duo Live and get on it. And he's going, I ain't done this. And I said, okay. And he said, I'm doing it. So I'm proud of you, Josh. That's what it takes.
I'm super nervous right now. I mean, I'm a beginner. I'm a beginner, but I'm here.
Hey, I'll take a beginner like you over a professional any day because you listen to instructions. I mean, I love that about you. And so that you're going to make a lot of money. You keep following instructions. And so April 1st, I started a Facebook group and I put everything in there, every weekly check, every video, every news clip talking about our company and our product, all of them in one group. And now we have 20,000 people in that group.
That's amazing.
So for some of you that want to go, what is this? How do you do it? All you got to do now is post below and just say, Josh, hook me up, man. And Josh can put you in the group for free. He'll add you and accept you, and you can start going through all the modules. The other thing that Josh is going to ask you to do is take a free test drive. We were just talking about cars, right? So I want you to imagine you being in the nicest car you ever wanted or nicest truck you ever wanted, right? And when you pull into a parking lot, I pull in with you and another car. And I get out it and Josh goes, what is that? And I said, it's a new Tesla Roadster. It goes 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. And you're like, what? And I go, yeah, it does over 270 miles an hour. Do you want to test drive it, Josh?
Of course. Of course.
See, we're looking for people just like Josh. It's like, hey, I got my nice truck, but I'll take a test drive in your vehicle. So reach out to Josh, ask him for the link, and you put your name and email in and go in there and listen to this couple that created this company that now is growing 1,100%. Crazy. Did 11 million last month. Going to do close to 13 million this month. And get this, 500 people have ranked events in 1 year with this company, which means they hit 5K or higher. So the company's only 4 years old. It's documented. The product's documented. And if Josh couldn't throw any more fire on this, he did. He put the damn product in coffee. So I've made $12 million in 4 years off coffee. And sometimes when you tell people about the product, they go, well, what is it? And I don't know, is it legal? And, I need to talk to a doctor. And I go, forget all that, Josh. Hey, listen, would you like a cup of coffee? Hell yeah. And so while they're drinking a good cup of coffee, you know what I mean? All of a sudden they go, wow, this tastes good. And I said, yeah, the product I just told you about, we slipped it in there. And they go, oh, really? And so you guys got to reach out, hook up with Josh. We'll show you exactly step-by-step on how to do this. And do me a favor, don't ask questions to Josh that he doesn't know yet. He's a beginner.
I'm a beginner.
So let me share with you how to do this. Let's say that, we're going to go to a movie, right? And let's say it's, what is it? Star Wars 15. If we were going to go to that movie, Josh and I can tell you about the movie, or you could go watch the damn movie And when you get out, we can all talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's all you got to do. If you can waste a couple hours watching a NASCAR race, that's really not a waste of time. But, you can watch a couple hours of football. You can watch a couple hours of basketball. You can watch a couple hours of Dancing with the Stars. Come on. This is about your future. Go in there and watch that video and let Josh plug you into the training. Go through it and then reach out to us, and we'll show you exactly how to launch your business. So So we've helped 48 people make over 5K in the last 7 months, all inside that group. And you can see them all. We got people that have now made 50,000 in their first 30 days. We got people that have made 100,000 in 6 months. This thing is a rocket ship. So Josh,
I'm on the way there.
Yeah, you are. So Josh, I'm really honored and blessed to be your friend and your business partner. And I'm looking forward to helping everyone. So you guys send a private message to Josh, post below to hook me up. Or if this is not for you, do Josh and I a favor. Share this with someone that keeps begging and asking you for money.
Spot on, Robert.
All right, man. So, Josh, I appreciate you. God bless you. Have a great Thanksgiving for you and your family, man.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Robert.
You're worth it. I can't wait to meet you in person.
Me too.
Okay, God bless. Bye-bye.